Welcome back to the Unanimous Decision Podcast. I am your host, DPalm. Follow me on Blue Sky, Instagram, all the socials at DPalm66. Follow the show at UDPod. Follow the entire MTR network at, you guessed it, the MTR network. You found us. Don't you dare lose us. Subscribe on iTunes. Subscribe on Spotify. Subscribe everywhere you get your podcast for free $99. Subscribe on YouTube. That's right, YouTube. We are dragging this podcast in 2015, one episode at a time, as always, brought to you by Daniel Palmer Mortgages.com. If you can afford your rent, you can afford a mortgage. It's my job to help you qualify. And we're also brought to you by the good folks at the MTR Network. We had Chris on last week, or earlier this week, I should say, talking sports. But make sure you check out the return of all our movie talk, the return of the Insanity Check, the return of, well, honestly, our therapy through these trying times. Another man who's in need of therapy and does it every Friday with me is our good homie, Michael Felder. Happy Felder Friday, everybody. What's going on, man?
Yo, I go to real therapy, too. Just for the record. This is just fun.
I was at an open mic last week, and I knew the bartender. We were just chopping it up a little bit, and he is, and Dustin, if you hear this, he's a degenerate, and I was just cracking on just a general degenerate.
Oh, he's what I would be if I didn't have a wife and a kid in a house.
Very, very much so. And he said something, and we were just talking, and I was like, he mentioned a reference of going to therapy. And this is my first time in that bar with that dude. So his coworkers don't know me. They don't know that we're friends. And I just go, motherfucker, if you are paying a therapist, get a refund immediately. I've known you for 20 years. And the way his coworkers look like, oh, he really knows this dude.
Yeah. Well, listen, I fuck with therapy so hard.
Yo, same here. Big therapy. This is a big therapy podcast, big pro therapy podcast. It's done good wonders for us. These two gentlemen you see in front of you saved our lives. But that's not how I want to kick off the show. Let's talk about can we talk before we even get into what you want to talk about? I want to talk about something, a text you sent me earlier today.
Yeah. What?
So Felder texted me earlier today.
Oh, I'm doing a show about that too, because it's wild to me.
Do you remember having to buy your own gear?
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I'm like, what is he talking about? And then he clarifies like football, like pads and shit. Felder. Helmet, Felder. I grew up in a bougie part of Atlanta. I grew up in Buckhead, before it was Buckhead, it was Buckhead. But I grew up in Buckhead, and I played youth football at NYO at Chastain Park.
NYO, what did that stand for?
Northside Youth Organization. And I would go down to the little store off Roswell Road. It may not still be there. It was called Play It Again Sports.
I know Play It Again Sports.
That's where I got my first set of shoulder pads. That's where I got my first helmet. What? That's where we resold them after we figured out my little brother wasn't going to be playing football. We sold them back to them. That's where you got stuff that people had outgrown. You buy it, you wear it, and you sell it back to them again.
I know the concept. Like, I've been to Play It Again Sports. Like,
what were you there for if not for shoulder pads?
Like, you get like golf clubs, golf balls.
Okay, all right.
Baseball bat. I understand that. Me growing up, I started playing football in what, 5th grade? I'm going to call it.
Same.
They gave you the equipment.
Who is they?
They is the league, CYFL, Carolina Youth Football League.
Damn.
They gave you the equipment. Then I went to middle school, and they
once I got to school, once I was in middle school, like it was 2 years I paid for my equipment. But once I got to middle school and shit,
there was an equipment rental fee. So my parents made sure I returned every piece of equipment back.
Oh, we're part of the Play It Again Sports ecosystem for a couple years.
No. I'm saying the league gave you a helmet.
Oh no, I'm saying I'm agreeing with you on the getting everything back, because that was my thing. My parents were like, everything we bought this year is
but that was Play It Again Sports. I'm saying the league I played in was like, you turn all your stuff in.
Yeah.
You get a refund.
Yeah.
You're done.
Yeah.
We don't have to, there's no third party involved. It's you and me. And then I'm watching these Instagram, and you're right. I get rage bait by these Instagram reels.
I'm telling you, the algo just wants you mad, dog.
Of like people are buying like Vices, like helmets for their kids. And I'm like, what level of football is your kid playing?
Well, you got to remember, for the South, you and I started late. Like, starting at 10 years old is late down here.
Yeah, but if you Well, guess what? If you start at 10, you don't need a vices. Right?
What I'm saying is these kids are, and more of the parents are so invested and involved.
You better
and they've
put that
tied
boy
their
in
identity.
shut air.
I mean,
if your kid has to pay for their own equipment, in my opinion, they shouldn't be playing football.
Wow, you just told me I shouldn't play football.
No, I'm just saying, like, at least you had a system.
Yeah.
You're not doing an unboxing video to make money to pay for the helmet that you already bought.
Things have changed in the last 30 years, though. Like, apparently the world is worse.
Did I send you the video of that kid? He was number 0, and he just ran out of the play?
No.
He didn't want nobody to touch him? I'll send it to you right now. I don't care. And I was like, his parents paid for this?
What is the little thing, the block where you can't use social media during certain hours? I'm going to find a way.
No, there's no way. You can't stop me.
Instagram.
You can't stop me.
Intake. Felder, you know it's designed to make you angry, right? Like you are.
Yeah, but no. I need you
working.
I do need you to see this because it's insane.
This
guy thinks he played the same position that I played. I'm gonna just go. Where are you at? D Palm. D. Yep. There we go.
I have to edit all this out. Where you send me.
Don't edit this out. I'm sending it to you right now. You can edit out the back end, but I already sent it to you. You need to watch it. Watch this safety. This safety is insane. He got all the gear, so his parents paid for all this.
He's just bad. There are lots of bad kids playing football.
No, that's not
just
bad.
That's bad.
That's not
bad. It's a terrible angle. That's bad football.
You thought he made it? He was like, "This is."
You've got to know. All right, if you guys, this is my plea to the listener.
He's good at shooting 3-pointers. I bet.
If you see Michael Felder in the world, he's in his phone, tell him to turn off Instagram. Just tell him to close it.
I don't use Instagram in the wild. It's an at-home thing.
We need you out in the wild more. We need you out in the world because this is not good for your mental health.
This kid purposely he could have done.
Why do you know this? Why do you know this kid exists?
Because of Instagram.
Okay.
If he would have just stood where he was.
You know what else Michael Felder has done besides look at Instagram? He contributed to a preseason guide put on by some of our friends called the Turfman's College Football Almanac 2026.
I did. Yeah,
Felder, will you please tell people what you provided for this so we can not talk about Instagram?
I'm just saying this kid could have stood where he was.
Felder, the book.
He gave up a touchdown. So to speak of, he plays safety. He gave up a touchdown.
Sell the book.
I am selling the book. Let me talk. This kid gave up a touchdown because when you play safety, guess what? There ain't nobody to call for help. Not one, not Nan Nutter, not one, no one to ask for help if you play safety. And that's one of my main contributions. I did a roundtable with Mike Golick Jr., with Joel Anderson, and Spencer Hall, where I also got to talk about football and things people miss when they watch the broadcast, or things people don't know when they're paying attention or trying to pay attention to football. I don't know that most people do. I think it's still their favorite. I think it's still their favorite TV show. But I got to talk. I got to talk about what it looks like for a safety.
Yeah.
And did you read it?
I've purchased it. I haven't read it. I'm reading this.
Okay. So I went through what a quarterback sees. Quarterbacks, how tall are they? 6'2" to 6'4"?
Yes.
And then everybody in front of them is down.
Mm-hmm.
So they can see stuff. How tall are safeties? 5'10", 6'1", tops? Except Cam Chancellor? We can't see shit. And I use Scrabble tiles to show what you can see. And guess what? It's a different picture.
Yeah.
It's you're like, he's the Y, this is the F. And I use that terminology, by the way. Y, F. I didn't use H. H is an option, though.
Right.
And then I realized I was halfway through what I thought this was going to be like a 6,000 word piece. And I got like 2,000 words into it. And I was like, what are you doing? My wife read it. My wife read it, like the preliminary draft. I had somebody else read it, and they were like, I don't understand any of this. And I was like, yeah. This is what goes through my mind every single play that I watch in a football game.
I'm so
and
excited.
you guys are like, where are the nachos? And I'm like, space.
Two things. I'm so excited to read the guide now just because I want to see you and Joel go back and forth talking about football. But two, I need you to send me after I've read the final, I need you to send me the drafts.
I don't know if I have them because I think they're all updated.
What you exposed your wife to.
But here's the thing. I did something, and then I'm reading it back after it got published. And I said, safeties read 1 to 2, and that's not true. In true cover 2, you read 2 to 1. But if you're slow, you better pop eyes out to 1, because as you take those 3 shuffle beats, you can get back to 2.
Yeah.
But if 1 explodes wide, you'll never get to him.
You'll never catch him.
So you need to see 1, then 2, even though in theory you're supposed to go 2 to 1. But if you listen, I was slow. I was a box safety. You put me in cover 2, shit. I need to see what he's doing first. You know what it's like? It's like if you have 2 kids, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got a bad kid, got a good kid. It don't matter who's older, who's younger.
Right, just bad and good.
You check on the bad kid first. Then you go back to the good kid. Bad kid, 1. Good kid, 2. You check. Listen, if you got Jackson Smith and Jigba out here and Hunter Renfrow in here,
you better check number 1.
I better check and see if he's trying to get on top of me. Because that means I better get on my horse.
I do think it's very funny how football has informed parenting styles, because I understood what you're talking about. My parenting style is very much risk mitigation. So I'm like, if I give you tight rules, anytime you break them, we're not in danger zone yet. Particularly at like the toddler age, I'm like, look, make the rules super tight. That way we're outside the rules. We're still not in physical danger. As you get older, the rules loosen up. But like, yeah, that's how it works, man. That is how it works.
Right.
So
like the rules for the defense, Tony Dungy, the chief of cover 2. Monty Kiffin, the king of cover 2. They're like,
you mean Lane's daddy?
Yeah, Lane's daddy. You look at 2, and then you go to 1. But if you're slow, and they make you play cover 2 instead of you being you slide down in the box cover 3 guy, you got to look at 1 first. Because if Jackson is taking off, you got a 10-yard head start. You better get up there.
I think the funniest thing you've ever said to me is I was a slow cover 2 safety. That's such a rough way to make a living. A slow cover 2 safety is a rough
what I
way
do now. No, I don't do that.
I had a teammate, one of my good friends. I call him, he's the perfect cover 2 corner. Anything outside, we got problems.
Yeah, he's Rondé Barber.
But guess what? That cover 2, we sitting here, baby. We sitting.
Yeah, that's it. And I love it. Cloud, you kidding me?
Let's go.
Play in that cloud. I try to push him into you. That's why I look at 1. So people that don't know this.
I love how you decided it was too dense to put in the thing, so you're gonna say it here. Go ahead.
So
go ahead.
People don't know. So if you're a cover 2 corner, you're playing in cloud. You got outside force. And what you do is you push number 1, the widest receiver, you push them into closer to the safety. And then you slowly carry them back and see what the second guy inside does. But if you're a safety, and guess what? I'm going to say it for real. Corners are lazy and they fuck up. Unless you Rondé Barber or like Richard Sherman. Most corners are like, I don't care about this. Like, this don't concern me. So if he get an outside release, I'm like, oh no, I'm gonna die. And you just get on your horse and try to ride. Number 2, go try to hit the seam, and you need that linebacker to carry him because you know the corner not gonna do it. And now you're sitting there between the numbers, in the hash, you got two. This is a 4 verts. You got 2 guys going vertical. What's the easiest throw? The inside.
I want everyone to know that was 1 minute. That was 1 minute and 10 seconds of the brain of Michael Felder. I want everyone who heard that to pray for the women who married us, because that's what it's like talking and living with us.
But like the inside throw is the easiest throw. You know nobody's going to help you because the linebacker, they run an RPO or play action. So you're out there, you got 2 guys, 2 for 1, the corner not going past 12. You're done. You're cooked. You're fried. It's over. He doesn't realize that the third guy, he doesn't realize the leak is 3, not 2. The leak is 3, not 2. Know what I'm saying?
Can we talk about
that's leak? This is in sports.
This is a beautiful mind of safety coverage and coverage rules. That's what this is.
This is why you see players on the sidelines look at each other like, "What the fuck were you doing?"
Yeah.
Damn, man.
Every meathead football player you think of, their brains work like this. Like, all our brains are broken in this very specific way.
No, I didn't give up a long pass. You fucked me up.
Oh.
Because you didn't know what you were doing. That's why I got to go 1 to 2 instead of 2 to 1.
I'm terrified.
I don't trust you.
Before I get to my topics on the right, what's on your mind today besides this?
I'm proud of my daughter. She started to speak up for herself.
That's what's up.
It's very cool. I think that's something that we need to foster, and not just in our girls, specifically in our girls, but also in just our children. Speak up for yourself. Say, I don't want to do that. Like, even if it's a thing that you feel like has been part of a routine, like she spoke up to me about lunch.
Yeah.
She's like, Dad, when I go to the pool, I'd like this lunch, but if we're home, can you please just do my normal lunch? It's different. I don't want the lunch from the pool at home. I don't want the pool from home at lunch. So she spoke up for herself. And hearing her have a voice, be very assertive, was very good. And it was nice. And hearing her know what, like, we're going to Charleston, outside of Charleston, but we're going to Charleston we're going to Charleston Thursday to Sunday.
Okay.
And it was nice. She's like, I want to bring this. I would like for this to happen. I am excited about that. To hear her be assertive and not be like, she's never been my puppet, ever. You know what my kid says to me when I call her name?
What?
If I go, hey, Savannah, she goes, exactly what you just said. She says that. What? And I'm like, first of all, all I'm thinking is my mom can't hear her say that to me. Ever. Because my mom will be like, you let her talk to you like that? And I'm like, oh, dude, I'm fucked.
We're having this conversation, huh?
What? And I'm like, no, that's
what would happen if you'd said what to your parents?
Wooden spoon.
Oh,
what's the worst things? What's the worst things you've been hit with?
Love that you're here. Love this podcast. I used to have to pick my own switch. So for those who aren't Southern, a switch is.
Here's the thing.
Go ahead.
Here's the thing. You're stupid when you're a kid, and sometimes you get that little green switch.
Real stupid.
The brand new shoot. The brand new shoot.
The worst idea every child's ever had once, and only once.
Wrong.
It's like, this is a new one. It won't hurt as much. Wrong.
You can hear it whistling.
Oof. Cut to the air. Switch is bad. Belt, the classic belts.
Classic belt.
I didn't catch my parents in the creative phase.
A
lot of it was the psychological torture of going to get your own switch.
Yeah, that's bad.
That's torture.
I'm telling you, Hot Wheels track though.
Oh yeah. I never caught a Hot Wheels track.
I didn't get, like, I wasn't abused, so I didn't get like extension cord beatings.
I love how to draw the line at abused. Wherever our line ends, is that's abuse. Wherever my personal experience ended, that's just on this side of abuse.
Extension cords, too far.
Too far.
I'll never forget my mom. She had the belt in like the classic loop, but it unraveled, and she hit me with the buckle one time, and then she changed it to a different person. She was so mad, and then she was like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah. I did that wasn't that. I wanted to hit you, but I did not that.
Not like this. Not like this.
But yeah,
do you remember the last time your parents hit you?
Of course.
When was it?
4th grade.
Ooh. I mouthed off to my mother as a senior in high school and caught a right hand in the chest.
Oh,
and
hit
that
you.
liberated me from, man, my soul left my body.
Oh, that's hit you. I thought you were talking about getting a whooping. No, I didn't. I was my brother. So my brother got hit when he was a senior in college. Like hit, like punched.
Yeah.
By my dad.
Yeah.
He earned it,
I bet.
He earned it. He did.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, my brother stood 10 toes down for his boys.
I don't even want to know.
He's like, this is all my weed. It's mine. I'm going down.
Say what you will about them Felders. They're real, man. The Felder's real.
Real dog. No, the last time I got a whooping in 4th grade because we were popping caps, and those are considered firearms.
Okay.
And so the whole back of the classroom was just covered in smoke. My dad was like, "What are you
doing this indoors in the classroom?"
Yeah, in a mobile unit. We could have all gone to space.
Hold on, that's a real. Actually, I would have whooped you too. What the fuck you doing, man?
We could have all gone to space. Like that thing would have got off the ground. We could have got some.
Hey, man. I'm glad they hit you for this one. I'm on their side.
I am too. They did the right thing. My parents were Spike Lee. They did the right thing.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we were bad.
And that's how you know it's not abuse, because we were like, yeah, I had that shit. I too would have hit me.
This was terrible.
This was terrible.
What were we thinking? Why would you? And then we weren't even getting caught because we were using mechanical pencils to do it, but the mechanical pencils were melting, so they weren't working as well. Excuse me, grammar people. And we started putting them underneath our chairs and bouncing the chairs on them. And that's how, you know how a cap gun work, right?
Yeah.
It makes the noise when you slam it. So we're slamming the chairs down on it. And that's when the teacher notices. And we go to the office. That's how I learned girls are gross. And listen, hovering don't make you good at doo-doo.
All right, we're talking about sports now. God,
let's talk about sports. That's a great line. That's a good line.
Time, dude. We're like having a nice conversation, reminiscing about childhood foibles, and you just the Lakers.
You ever cleaned a women's bathroom before?
The Lakers were sold to a Kushner today.
Uh-huh.
The question I have for you, first of all, $12 billion, the most any team's ever sold for ever. They're breaking the record of the Lakers being sold last year for $10 billion. Someone made $2 billion in a year just off buying and selling the Lakers.
It's not Jared though, it's Josh, right?
It's the other Kushner, yeah. It's a Kushner. I don't have time to divvy him up in little sections. Do you think the all-white Lakers team was a consequence of the sale? It was like, we'll buy it if you give me an all-white starting five.
Hey man, you get it how you live.
But like when we were growing up, like our entire lives, being an owner of a sports team was like how we made people royalty in this country. It was a thing that
it was cool.
If you ever watched was it Showtime? It's the HBO show about the Showtime Lakers.
Well, I was gonna say, what did Jeannie have to do with this?
That's the whole thing. They probably cashed out because that was part of the deal. They were minority holders, but if I'm paying $12 billion for something, I probably want all the motherfucker. When in the show, they said you could sell the Lakers and make a bunch of money. He says, but if I had a bunch of money, all I want to do is buy the Lakers. It's gone from this is a thing that you want to achieve to literally a line item on someone's spreadsheet. And that's wild to me. Like, that's wild. That's what sports ownership has turned into.
That's what sucks. I mean, I live in Charlotte. Obviously, we have the Tepper family, right?
And you're the Hurricanes owner who's trying to destroy the NBA in Portland.
First of all, he doesn't live in Charlotte, so don't even associate me with him. That's not no. What I'm saying is the Teppers, I thought he learned from the Rooneys because he came from the Steelers.
Right.
That made me feel good because the Rooneys felt like good owners.
Yeah.
And now everybody's like you mentioned, a line item.
Yeah.
If your NBA team's a line item, if your hockey team is a line item, and maybe it's the biggest line item that you have, sure.
Yeah, it's a huge line item.
But if it's just a line item, to me, that means you don't care.
And that's kind of the cornerstone of
nobody got into sports. Nobody got into owning a sports team to make money.
They not before now.
You got into it because you love the game, the sport.
It was the crown jewel. If you were a rich person in this country, a sports team was the crown jewel of your portfolio. It was like, look at me, goddamn it! I own one of 30 of these, or 32 of these, or however many they got.
I could have.
It feels like
yacht. Like what? A yacht. We got. I own an island, but guess what? What's his name? I own the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Donald Trump tried for years to buy a football team,
and
the league kept telling him no.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, we used to have a country, man. I feel like Celtic Pride. I don't know if you've seen Celtic Pride before.
Not in a very long time.
Well, he goes, there was a time in this country where people had morals. Now today, or values. Now today, people's values are all out of whack. By the way, Timmy, me and your mom are getting a divorce.
God damn.
And it's just Timmy. Like, yeah, but that's the reality is like it's like moving. It's not. Okay, I'm going to tell you something. This is the other thing I wanted to tell you. It's like moving pieces around on a board where none of the pieces matter.
Say more.
My daughter Jesus Christ. My mother-in-law. So my daughter has a double 12s Domino's box, right?
Okay.
You know what this is, right? Like classic Domino's.
Yeah.
12s and down. My mother-in-law brought these ivory what are they? 24s Domino's.
Okay.
So it's like a double size box.
Big 6 or big 12. Yeah, I got you.
Yes. So you have like the double 12s. That's the main stack, and then you roll from there.
Okay.
Or go from there. Now, you know, and I know, from a Domino's standpoint, it doesn't matter how you wash them, right? You flip them over, you wash them, you pick your 7, whatever you play 7, you play 9, you play whatever, you pick those. Right. My daughter was so focused on putting them in order in the box.
Oh, when cleaning them up?
Yeah. And I said, what's the difference? We're going to flip them over and wash them. We're going to wash all of them. Same thing with Mahjong. And what I see in the NBA is they don't, to go back to my point, they don't care what pieces they have. They want it to look good when they present it to the person.
Yeah.
And I don't understand like the concept there.
The concept is keep your job.
Yeah.
The concept is look what I done did. This job, this is why it should work. And if it doesn't work, and here are the numbers to prove why it should work. If it doesn't work, damn, these players sure are useless.
Well, shuffle the deck.
That's the show. That's it, though. That's how these people justify having their jobs. And how the people, you've seen it everywhere else too. People inventing reasons to be employed. And so
I just don't like. I spent the time stacking the tiles so that she could put them in order. And I was like, this is like if you played cards and then you put all the cards in order by suit and number. And then you're like, okay, let's shuffle. And I'm like, why? Why did we do any of this? Know what I'm saying?
I do. Hey, I want to touch base with Chapel Hill. Apparently, Shaq's going to do y'all's home opener, which is funny.
DJ Diesel.
You
think I don't know about this?
I'm sorry, DJ Diesel. I don't want to just. Can I ask a serious question?
Sure.
How much money?
Do you want a serious?
How much money is enough money? Like, this is ridiculous.
What's the money?
Shaq, whoever UNC's paid him to show up, I assume.
I don't think he's getting paid that much.
Then what are we doing? Who are y'all playing? Who's the home opener? Is it ECU?
Home opener? No, we play in Ireland.
Dublin. I know. I'm talking about the one
Eastern
Tennessee. Okay, Eastern Tennessee. I apologize.
And Waka Flocka going to be there too. The last part of the series.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they might both be starting a concert at 10 a.m.
Is there any hope? Is there any, like, you can heard things out of camp where things looking good? Michael Lombardi's been banned from campus. Anything positive?
I mean, hang on. Let me go. This is my normal notebook. This is my UNC notebook.
Uh-oh.
Jordan Shipp got named to the Werfel award list. That's great. No, that's the whole point. This shit, no.
Jesus. Is this them setting the stage to get rid of him this year, you think? With
I don't think
everything it looks like.
So I don't think it's setting the stage. I think it's a strategy.
Okay.
Where you're finding a way to get rid of his number 2.
Mm-hmm.
Find a way to get rid of his number 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you can do that, then you can talk about lack of institutional control. They're already under investigation by the CSC.
Wild.
So they're already investigation about recruiting violations, tampering, and all that stuff. So they're finding a way to get out from under it. It's like you're the big brother, right?
Yeah.
But somehow, some way, your little brother, when you guys were wrestling and fighting and whatever, he found a way to get out, right?
No.
Oh, damn. Well, my did. So
my little brother was the artistic one. We weren't allowed to physically interact. But my big brother, I'll flip it this way. My big brother and I, we used to play fight. My big brother's 18 years older than me. We used to play fight and wrestle.
The shit out of you.
Until, you gotta remember, I was also All-American wrestler in high school. So
yeah, that's different.
Where he was like, "Oh, we're not doing this anymore."
So yeah, it's like what I think about my little brother.
Yeah.
I used to be able to get him down, pin him down, no problem. And then he would just find a way to like get out.
Yeah.
I think USC trying to find a way to get out without paying like $30 million. You know what I'm saying?
It's so expensive to get out right now for him.
Yeah. You better kick him. You got to elbow him in the nuts and let him take that one hand off. And then you're like, bye.
Peace.
It's not good. It's not a good feeling either. Like as someone who works for them, like as someone who not works for UNC directly, but covers them directly, it's not a good feeling. And it is really hard. And we've had meetings and I've got a lunch this upcoming Wednesday to talk about this and how do we like direct programming and what do we do? And it'll be easier when the season starts and I have
once there's games to talk about. Yeah.
But like, this is like, it sucks. Like it really does suck to like have this be what your program is and to get messages from your teammates that are just like, what are we doing? What is this?
Did you see the fucking kicker talking about him at the Hall of Fame?
No.
Vinatieri was like, Coach Belichick couldn't be here. He's got his girlfriend's cheerleading competition.
Oh, I did see
Vinatieri was trying to treat that shit like a roast, man. That was a little wild.
Well, the fact that he won more Super Bowls than anyone and didn't go into the Hall of Fame as a first ballot guy is wild.
I love it. Be petty.
I don't like that. Do you like that?
I don't care.
I do care.
I don't care.
Like, no, it's.
I mean, I just he got disrespected. Everyone, people get disrespected every day. B.
Right.
Like, you want me to like?
I understand.
No. On his way out, he dragged his own name through the mud, and treated people really poorly. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
I think Barry Bonds should have been a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Couldn't agree more.
I think that Bill Belichick should have been a first ballot Hall of Famer.
Probably should have been.
I think that these are guys, like, they did the work. It doesn't matter if you like them or not.
But that's the thing is you do. Like you're getting caught up in the Ryan Clark of like the work should define you. The way people feel about you.
Yes, I am getting caught up in the Ryan Clark. Yes, like, absolutely.
That's not, but you and I are football players, but we've also lived in corporate America. This life is not a meritocracy.
This is not. So stop pretending that it is.
No one's pretending that it was. Sports are the meritocracy. Everything else, including the pageantry around sports, including the halls of fame, that's not a meritocracy. It's not. Can you do the job will give you the money? It only applies in sports.
But that sucks.
No one could agree with you more.
Like the idea that, like, is Dennis Rodman in the Hall of Fame?
I believe so. Yeah.
Good. Thank God. Jesus.
Let me see what ballot he was, because I think he was like second or third ballot, but I do believe he's in. Hold, please.
Yes, I'll wait for that. Like, all I'm saying is, I think that if you do the work, you get the grade. And I guess that's the way that I look at it: is you do the work, you get the grade. And if you grade out as an A, then the A goes in. I don't have to go out to dinner with you. I don't have to go to lunch with you. I don't have to talk nice to you in a hotel room. Or in a hotel lobby. I don't have to do any of those things. I'm doing the work.
Is Dennis? Oh yeah, okay. Dennis Rodman's in. Okay, I was about to be wow. I was about to be hot.
Yeah,
I was about to be hot. No, Rodman's in. You're right. All right, we're good.
Yeah, he belongs there.
Top 50 player of all time. Yeah, he's there.
Yeah. Bill Belichick not a top 50 coach of all time?
He is. But you can't shit on people and expect them to still love you. You can't.
I don't need you to love me.
Yeah, if you ask you for these votes, you damn sure might.
I'm not Drake. This is not certified lover boy. I am someone doing their job.
But you're talking about the way things
and I did it better than anyone else.
You know, the way things are versus the way they should be is a different podcast.
Tom Brady's in the Hall of Fame?
The thing I'm going to tell everyone, and if you believe me, if you don't have to, you don't have to believe me if you don't want to. You do not get what you deserve in this world. You get what you get.
Yeah. Oh no, trust me, I know.
But then then
that doesn't mean I have to like it.
Exactly. That's fair. Texas Tech, speaking of getting what you get, Texas Tech's whining because no one wants to play them now. This is the bed you set for yourself. I'm sorry.
They got rid of that though, right?
What?
That they're not playing the quarterback.
But the everything that's happened around it, all the other teams are like, we're not playing, we won't schedule you.
I know, but that was if they were gonna let the kid play.
They're saying that this is happening this week.
Oh no.
Texas Tech's going out there being like, everyone's scared of us because they're canceling these. People are removing them from future scheduling because of their way they behaved during this whole Brandon Sorensby thing. This is the bed that they made, and they're lying in it. And let's see if Cody's Campbell money keep you warm, baby.
God damn.
Yeah.
That's not good. Also, you can't have a league like this.
You empowered them.
You can't do that.
It's wild, right?
I didn't realize it was still. I thought it ended when Sorensby was not going to play.
They showed their ass.
This is
man.
7. This is from 1 day ago.
Yeah. People don't forget.
USC, A&M,
saying fuck you. You ain't doing it.
Which that's fine. Good grief. USC, A&M, like they're like they can't find other opponents.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't the conference. This is non-conference.
This is non-conference.
Yeah, the conference thing got resolved.
Conference thing got resolved. This is non-con.
Jeez.
Hey man, for all this, there are no rules in college football. A mob will punish you. Like if we all decide we want to fuck you over, and guess what? You can't get non-conference games, which means you don't have a pathway to the playoff, which means you can't get recruits. Like this is the thing. You want to talk about how to choke out a program? This is a good way to do it.
But I mean, I don't even know if they're going to be good.
We won't find out against non-conference games.
So they're going to have to take the $6 million they paid this kid, eat that.
Mm-hmm.
Then they're going to have to put more money up to find somebody to play.
Also eating legal fees. Cody Campbell,
legal fees, yes. Then they're going to have to also pay teams to come and play them.
Yep.
They might also have to pay to go play teams.
We're about to find out how deep these pockets are, Cody.
They got oil fields out there.
That's a good point too.
But this is, I don't know, man. Like my biggest thing,
crazy world, man.
My biggest thing with college football is it's moving way too fast.
Yeah.
And if you don't let things stop and settle, and that's on the field, off the field, off campus, and then obviously social. I think what we're living in is this world where I'll put it this. Listen, I'm a sucker. I love an analogy. I baked a red velvet cake yesterday.
Good for
you. You know what I did? Oh yeah. I'm gonna cut it in half. My daughter had a slice yesterday. So I'm gonna cut part of that, take it to Charleston. The other part I'm going to save because we're having people over on Sunday when we get back. And I took the time. I let it rest. I adjusted the cream cheese icing. It's like a cream cheese buttercream icing with a little drizzle of red icing on the top. It looks gorgeous. I'm going to send it to you. Looks so good.
Okay.
And we don't let college football. Nobody lets college football settle like that. They don't let it get a break
because they found out how much money there was in it.
Yeah. Oh, I don't have a picture of that. I'll take a picture of that soon.
It's the like institutification of things, but happening on a global scale with college sports. Because it used to be a day where like winning the SEC should matter. Like, I sound like an old man saying that, but like regional shit should matter. That's how the sport stays healthy. And now it's this all or nothing. Did you make the playoff? Oh, you made the playoff. Did you win the playoff? Then your season was a failure, you motherfuckers. Like it's wild to see what's happened.
I walk it back further than that. Think about this. You, me, our friends from high school, the people right after us, the people all the way up until what, 2012, 2013? No, more than that, 2016, 2017. February, the first, was it Tuesday?
First Tuesday of February, baby.
That was epic.
Fax machines were humming.
They eliminated that.
Yeah.
So you eliminate that. Okay. After you eliminate that, what do you do in a couple years? You add in the portal.
Yep.
So we don't know what this does to that. So we don't know what early signing day does with respect to the portal. And that's a 2-time portal. So you get kids who go to school, enroll in school, go through spring, and they're like, not getting enough time, not seeing enough reps. I'm out. Going somewhere else. Then you eliminate the second portal. Okay. To me, that felt like a good move.
Yeah.
Then, after that, you get to 2 year, 1 year after you eliminate the second portal. What do? You cut out red shirts, medical hardships, and say you don't cut out red shirts or medical hardships. You say you can only have 105 people on the team.
Capped the roster, yeah.
Then, less than a year, you implement 5 to play 5. You're moving at a clip. It's like, I don't know a lot about technology. I'm going to be honest. I think anyone that knows me knows that. But you're ramping up at an exponential pace. Do you know how long it was from when people got mad at, what's his name, Walt Harris and Bear Bryant? When they would just recruit every player. They had signing classes of 100 kids, and they were like, yeah, well, guess what? Y'all don't got them. Yeah. In the 50s, 60s, 70s, they're like, yeah, what are you going to do about it? And they're like, well, we're going to put a limit on it. You can have 85 scholarship players. You can have as many walk-ons as you want. But the 85 cap means that other places could also siphon off those players that don't want to pay to go to school, right?
Right.
So you can siphon those guys off, and so they go somewhere else, and that somewhere else finds a place. And all of a sudden, we start to see other schools get better. We start to see other players that you miss on. You have to work harder in recruiting. And then what we see is you can't do what was the next one? It was 85. 85 was the first step. The next step was you had to the conferences.
Mm-hmm.
When they went through the whole big breakdown of the NCAA not being in charge of the rights,
right?
It defaulted back to the conferences, and they were like, okay, let's see who our friends are that are going to help us make the most money. And I think that's been the prevailing message going forward, and I don't think people realize that. But we've had 30 years of seeing, like, well, A&M and Texas, they were SWCs, right?
Right.
And they were like, then they go to, then it's the Big 8 joins the SWC, they become the Big 12. Like, I don't think enough people know their history of college football in general.
I think it's more to the point people don't give a shit anymore. Like, they don't care. They think that this whole reality is divorced from what came before. And, like, that's in and of itself terrifying and bad and not good for lots of reasons.
I just think that, but I'm being honest. I don't think people know. I don't think people know.
I don't think they want to know.
Right. It was a regional sport that they're trying to, it's a regional sport that they're trying to make national.
Mm-hmm.
People in the Pac-12 loved the Pac-12.
Loved it.
From Oregon State all the way to what? Arizona State?
Mm-hmm.
Loved it. The Big 12, a Texas plus Oklahoma league, loved it.
Loved it.
The ACC, pre-Big East invasion.
Pre-Big East expansion. Yeah.
Florida State going up to Maryland, loved it. I mean, I'm not a basketball guy, but I talk to Big East fans. They're so mad.
Yeah.
The idea that Georgetown doesn't play Syracuse.
But you got to understand, this is the plan. Like, they're supposed to keep things moving so quickly so that the people who remember the way it were are killed off and they can keep shuffling, like you said, chairs, where it doesn't really matter. And so I think that we talked about this before, like, sports is the test kitchen. They tried it in sports first. We can snowblow you and lie to you and obfuscate and do all this shit. And all of a sudden you're still going to show up because you're addicted to sports. And because guess what? They can fuck up our sport as much as we want to, but we're still going to show up. The one thing they couldn't fuck up, Felder, the one thing that you and I have been right about for years now, J.J. McCarthy's ass got beaten out for this job in Minnesota, hanging on the bench. Do you feel utterly vindicated? Because I feel utterly vindicated.
I'm not going to say vindicated, but I saw it coming.
Dog, anyone who watched him in college did.
They didn't give him the tools that he needed to operate in college.
Ever. Or the opportunity to use any tools that he may have had.
No, they're just like, here's what you do. Hand the ball off. Can you do that? Bitch, I can do that. Mm-hmm. I know how to hand the ball off. You don't know this, but I played quarterback a little bit.
When did you play quarterback?
I played quarterback in Pee Wee and in middle school.
Take it back. I apologize. I had no idea.
Yeah, you didn't think I was going to come with that answer immediately.
I didn't think you had. I didn't think you had stats and shit. I apologize.
I also was the walkthrough quarterback in fall camp in spring for UNC.
Okay.
Because I knew all the checks. So what I would,
you're the nerd.
So here's the thing. What I would do is I would target my guys to make sure they didn't get it wrong. I don't want nobody to get in trouble.
Yeah.
You know what getting in trouble is like, right?
Not good.
So I'll be like, I'm pointing at him like, come on.
Closer.
Come on.
Red 8 in the field, Felder.
Red 8. Ready. And then you go hit your walkthrough. I'll reverse out. Fake handoff.
Hitting your steps and everything, right?
Fake handoff. Half roll. And then they would be in the right spot. And I'm like, yeah, dog. Oh, no. Look at that. You got an interception. Coach would be like, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking. Hey, good job. And I'm like, yeah, I'm the one that told him that.
I told him where to be, man.
Haven't ever told you this story?
What story?
So I was number 20. I was number 21.
Okay.
My freshman year. For a DB, that's a big deal.
It's a good number.
It's a great number. Prime. Come on. 21 is dope.
Yeah, good number.
Then we got this kid who was a 4-star from Dudley High School. And he's like, I want to be 21. And they're like, Felder, shit, sorry. You could be 37. And I was like, absolutely not.
That's a good safety number.
No, that shit is a number for losers.
Oh, wow. Okay.
37 is the number. We can have a whole show about that. I don't care.
That's a whole other, yeah. The number
37. I'm not a white safety. No, absolutely not.
I will give you that. 37. The first three I thought of in my head were white safeties. You're not wrong about that.
Yeah, I'm not going to be 47. I'm not going to be 37.
Wait, 47 again. White safety. What is it? This is all right.
I'm
we
not
love
45. Absolutely not. Not happening. They're like, you could double up and be like, we got a 25 on offense. You could be 25 on defense. And I was like, I'll be 25. That's fine.
There you go. That's a good number.
So if you watch the film from me with my teammate, freshman, comes in. If you watch spring film, because he was an early enrollee, what you'll see is a 25 holding, a 25 holding the hips of 21, moving him to where he's supposed to be, and then backpedaling out of frame. So every piece of film that we watched all spring
is you putting this boy in position.
Getting it, I'm like, and guess what? Here, look here. Don't worry about what's going on here. Look here, and then you make your play, okay? All right, I got to get out of here. And then backpedaling out.
I love that.
Yeah.
But the last thing I want to talk about is my favorite NFL story of the year.
Uh-oh. Tony Romo.
The Cleveland Browns quarterback room.
What are they doing?
Oh, Todd Monken's about goddamn had it with Shedeur Sanders.
Yeah, I know that. I'm saying, what are they doing? Like, as a
Deshaun Watson's still bad. And the reason it's exciting for me, you got to understand, is that the worse this goes, the more likely I get Todd Monken back in Athens, I get Mike Bobo out of my fucking life. Like, that's my goal. The only thing I care about this entire season, Georgia can lose every fucking game as long as Mike Bobo gets fired. I don't have to deal with him anymore. I need him out of my life. I'm about to go into another fall with Mike Bobo deciding if I'm happy or sad on Saturdays, Felder. I can't fucking do this again.
That can't happen now.
If the Browns go on like Browns lose them all, then he gets fired or he quits and he's back in Athens. Like I need something horrible to happen in Cleveland. I need Deshaun Watson to get arrested on the field. Because Todd's like, is Stetson Bennett if he trades for Stetson Bennett, then I'll get worried. Until that point, bring Todd back to Athens. It's the only thing that matters.
I mean, hang on. I'm looking at this right now. I'm looking at it right now.
Looking at what?
The Browns. Come on, I don't want to do this. Every time I do anything, I have to.
They got Dylan Gabriel still on that depth chart too.
That's the name I couldn't remember. And Taylor Green.
And Green, I forgot Green's in that. It's a 4-man room. If they cut Shedeur Sanders, I will get my beard trimmed the next day. I may just do work from the barbershop all day. I may bring my laptop in and just camp and just argue with everyone about how bad Shedeur Sanders is in football.
He's not great. He's not. I don't think he's terrible.
I do.
All I'm saying is, if they look around, just the NFC North,
AFC North,
Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow.
Yes.
Did you see the video of Aaron Rodgers playing edge rusher?
What?
Yeah. They were doing like a light team period, and he had a red cap on.
Oh, he's just like, so quirky, guys. That Aaron Rodgers, dickhead.
Yes.
You see Aaron Rodgers paying for all the flock cameras for the cops in his area to watch his neighbors?
Did he really?
Fuck Aaron Rodgers. Go ahead. Sorry.
No. Is that serious?
I'm going to put it in the chat. You keep talking. I'll put it in the chat.
Oh my God, that's disgusting.
Yeah, here you go.
There's that can't be.
I'm going to read the Foya Ball tweet or Blue Sky or Skeet. I'm not sure. Don't call him Skeets. Aaron Rodgers is obsessed with his own privacy. His neighbors, not so much. After moving to a new town, Rodgers used a cutout to secretly fund the local police department's flock-style surveillance program. Shout out to Foya Ball.
I already don't like him. We've already gone over why I don't like him.
None of us like him. No one likes him. That's the point.
I don't like him at all. He slapped my friend.
Felder, tell them where they can find you and talk more about the goddamn guide. I'm trying to get you to sell the book.
Folks, check out the Turfman college football preview almanac. Look it up. I don't know what the website is.
I can't believe you did that. You can get it in both digital format and printer-friendly format. Go to a local library and use their printers to print it out. That's what I'll be doing and enjoying this
What am I supposed to do? I don't know how to do that stuff. My printer hasn't worked for a year and a half.
I'm going to the library. I don't have a printer. I'm going to the library and using their printer.
Use the library's printer and print it out.
Tax dollars, baby. Put them to work.
Yeah, that's a good use of our tax dollars, not a fucking bullshit war in Iran.
Felder, do you have any other podcasts?
Hand in the Dirt. It's a gardening podcast about football. And folks, really, it's a lifestyle podcast.
Truly is. Truly.
You're going to get a lot not this week, not right now. Next week, a lot. Because I got to go I'm staying on a farm for 4 days.
Which is why there will definitely be a Felder Friday next week. Susan's leaving town, so there won't be. I don't think there's gonna be a Monday show, at least one. So we'll have something in the archives playing. I've talked to Chris. We have access to the entire.
I'm bringing a big cooler. I'm bringing my big cooler.
To what?
To my friend's farm. Because I'm probably gonna come home with like 10 pounds of chicken and whatever beef he killed this year, because they have multiple beef cows. Bringing that home. And some whatever alligator they have left. This is my real life. This isn't a joke.
No one's laughing.
No, you shouldn't be laughing. You should be envious.
Envious feels strong. I'm just not laughing.
You don't like alligator?
I love getting through the outro of my goddamn show more.
You don't like alligator? Say you like it or don't like it.
I like alligator. Every time I've had alligator, it's been a pleasant experience.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring home some alligator. And here's the thing. I got a lady that's coming over to my house in about 45 minutes. She's coming to pick up some of my tools because I won't be home in time to help with the school cleanup. But I said, I'm charging all the batteries. I can provide you with the hedge trimmers and the blower and some shovels. Please don't mess my stuff up. And all of them are marked.
I really hope that we didn't talk about on the podcast. I hope this is a pre-show conversation that you're remembering and that the listener is super confused.
Get confused. I do school cleanup every
We'll
year.
be back.
This year I have a trip that I have to do. So this is what I do. I mess up everything that he wants. I mess up everything that he wants, which is fine. That's what I do.
So much fun with this. This is just.
It's so good.
This is a sport to him. This is a sport to him. This is like
I know. I got to make Stromboli. I got to make Stromboli tonight. Do you like Stromboli?
I'm about to go tell jokes on stage. I don't know the outros anymore. I'm not telling any jokes to you. That was your show. There is no outro. We'll be back on Monday. We'll be back next Friday with God bless me and Felder again. Talk to you guys next week.